And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Miami Marlins. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Yuri Perez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Dairon Blanco, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nobody out, runner at first. Perez picks over Blanco, dives back in safely. Roccaforte, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2023.
1-1
in the dirt, but kept close. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air. Norby settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Maurice Phelps.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Perez keeping an eye on him. Bobby Witt Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Witt started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Ball
in the dirt. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
At the plate, Salvador Perez.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Next pitch is outside. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the rubber match of this three-game series. The 2-1 is high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mesa in position. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. So one left for Kansas City. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. Back here in Miami. And on the hill in this one, Michael Wacha. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Xavier Edwards.
That batting average jumps out at you, and I mean you, Boog, because I know how much you love batting average. And that's because it's the best one in the entire National League. He's been consistent pretty much from day one of the season, and that's what it takes to lead the league and eventually win that batting title. I always enjoy seeing this guy go out there and take care of business at the plate.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. That one missed.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Up the middle, India. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Xavier Edwards stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No strikes.
And another ball. Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That to right. Renfroe makes the play, and
Let's
that
go.
is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Perez back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Come on, Benny.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
See that slow ass curve.
And a big swing.
Then he followed up with the heat.
Get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Trying to play with you, Benny.
Good job to fight that one off.
So are you the man?
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Paul has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Punk ass.
And now the DH, Maurice Phelps. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at one. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back
high.
there.
He's
So
playing with you, Phelps.
You're not going to think about him. That's a good thing.
He's playing with you, Junior. Yeah, make him pay for that. He's lucky that ball stayed up there.
Mesa makes the play, and there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Throws to first in time, and that's the third out. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Get up out of here.
Threw it for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Waka winds and deals.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that skips in the dirt. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball
come on.
and just hope it finds a hole.
Not in time. He's safe.
Damn. I'm like, had to get away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right. The runner at second with one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Come on, Walker.
In the dirt.
Come on. Come on.
Up to third on the wild pitch.
We just helping them out.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Yeah, we helping them out.
One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Get up out of here.
2 away down.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. That's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
There we go.
Pop up.
That's
India.
us.
And that
there we go.
The inning.
Get up out that jam.
One left for Miami. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now the third baseman. He was late there. Strike one.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is gone over the right field wall.
7 in a row until that bad boy hit.
His second homer of this series. It's 1-0.
He doing that in real life down there in AAA.
Back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He gonna come up real early soon, probably for the Royals, probably within the next year.
Square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away.
That's a big boy too.
Gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dairon Blanco.
Come on, Blanco. There you go. Another base hit. Another base hit.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
They can stop trying to pick me off.
And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stepping in, Carson Roccaforte.
And
first pitch fastball.
He thanked that bad boy in there.
Strike.
He thanked that
first one away.
He put that bad boy right up in there.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Here's Edwards.
It ain't gonna be no 2.
Throw to first, but he beat it. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Come on, Bobby.
Moved first. Roccaforte back in on a dive. Fought off foul.
Oh, it's 2 ahead. 2 ahead. 2 ahead.
To a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Down the line. Flint settles
Damn.
and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Royals strike first on this solo homer.
Bull crap.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Renfroe pulls that one down. 1 down. So up next, Agustin Ramirez. To third. Whips it across.
There we go.
And 2 away now. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0.
He's trying to play me.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the air, right side.
Let's go, Royals.
That is the inning.
This kind of game I like. Let's roll with it.
It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates.
Come on, Salvi.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Perez, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that will drop foul. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. Home run number 20 on the year, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was
Look at
looking
him.
for.
Look at Sal.
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, sweat dripping down his face and everything.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Clips the corner.
See, that's what I be talking about.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first
That's what I be
pitch
talking about.
strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Let me
but
get that call,
you can never
Unc.
predict baseball.
You know, that's out there. Vinny ain't tripping, though.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Come on, Vinny.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Count should be 3-1 right now. It's all right.
Next pitch is outside.
Vinny should be on base right now. It's all right. Come on, Vinny.
And they'll do it again.
Yeah, that umpire was going to ring me up.
Pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I ain't taking that chance.
Upstairs, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So, man aboard, Maurice Phelps steps in for the Royals.
Ooh, threw that heater.
And a miss.
Threw that heater, didn't he?
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
That motherfucker gone.
And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
He about to come and get your ass.
2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off.
Man, I wish I would have started him early in the season. I didn't know how to go about doing that. I didn't want to tire him out on the mound. But then I figured it out. And then they gave him the two-way
just an excellent swing all the way around.
icon
and it had
anyway.
that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yuri Perez out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Fuck you think this is, boy? Playing with these Royals, y'all pissed me off.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Cal Quantrill.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Well, they already got him out, man.
India.
The manager ain't had enough.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Come on, India.
1-1.
Quantrill back to work. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High high fly ball lifted in the air right field. Flynn sizing this one up. Corrals it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Almost took your head off.
Base hit. So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. Center field. Mesa sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
You ain't lying.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
We gave up 7 runs in the first game of the set.
Next offering
gave up 6 runs in the second game of the set. And these dudes can get started anytime.
That hits the dirt. Ball 2. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Come on, Walker. Punch him out, man.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Punch him out, Walk.
Hit in the air, center field. Roccaforte in and to his right. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Nope, ball.
On the ground, Caglione. To first, they
full of shit. They full of shit.
So a man at first. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Connor Norby. And a foul ball.
Yeah, they full of shit with that one.
Edwards leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. Edwards back on a dive.
Yeah, quit playing with me.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Double play ball to second. Whips it to first.
He's gonna get that
Just
too.
Got him, and he
That's
was
all right.
burning up the baseline.
It's all right.
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
There we go.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good
Marlins
shit,
lead
Walker.
1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Ooh, look at my boys. My boys up there at tops.
Quantrill back to work. Rip towards
Damn, I hit
third.
that motherfucker hard.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging.
Come on, Bobby. There you go, Bobby.
Line drive. Come on.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Good playing with Salby.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. Royals set down in order. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the... Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
No,
We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Way outside, 2-2.
Get up out of here.
Looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now for the Marlins, Davison de Los Santos. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Man, that umpire, he's iffy as a mug.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Fish down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning. So digging in, Tucker Flint. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. De Los Santos at first, 1 gone.
Come on, Walker.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2.
Mow him down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Agustin Ramirez. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Ramirez turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Next
Yeah,
pitch
you better
is
not.
outside.
You better not, Chase.
That's down and in.
There we go.
Hard hit right side. India over to first in time. That's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Royals 4. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Man, they way down there. They ain't going nowhere this year. They can hang that shit on up.
And there's a strike.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one missing low.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Yeah, I don't trust you, umpire. You would have rung me up.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Uh-oh, look at my son. Look at my son. Come on, Junior.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Hunter Renfroe. His righty-lefty splits there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul. Pickoff move to first. Hey! Phelps dives back in safely. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Damn, good shit.
It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping
be
that
all right.
somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Renfroe will be all right.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
There goes the runner. Pitch inside.
2 and 1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Bounce to the right. The throw to first, and that is the inning. No run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. Check swing. No appeal.
Yeah, right.
1-0.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Close, but called a ball.
Yeah, right.
And that is
Come on, don't start squeezing me now, boy.
That one missed. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Get up out of here.
Swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And that one in the air center field. 2 away. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Right. The next to him.
Damn, he's squeezing me, baby.
Lopez on
He's
third.
squeezing me for real.
At first, 2 out of the inning. And another ball.
Damn. What's wrong with this fucking umpire now, man?
Fouled off. He was late.
You trying to let them score a run on purpose.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Come on, Walker.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Ah, that's going to score him a run.
Base hit as a run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every ball.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make. Digging in, Graham Pauley. That one in there across the letters. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Damn, this nigga catch. Yeah, right. Quit playing with me.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next
oh my fucking goodness, bro. Get up out of here.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Declan Cronin.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 14 stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Did not go.
Come on, Jack.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Popped up, and that's foul.
Fuck.
Swing and a miss. Miami's bullpen with some action. Anthony Bender preparing to come on if needed. Tinoco, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come on, Blanco. There you go, Blanco. There you go, Blanco.
Base hit right there. Rudder stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Carson Roccaforte steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul.
Here we go.
Liner,
Almost took that boy head off. Yeah, stay there.
And they're happy to play station to station right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here is Bobby Witt Jr.
He know what time it
I'm
is.
curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
How's that foul? They know that they know that bad boy went over that third base.
And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches.
There it is, Bobby.
That one is absolutely belted.
There you go, Bobby.
And it one-hops the wall.
That's what I'm talking about. Blow this motherfucker open. Blow it open.
He's safe, and they clear the bases. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do
Quit playing with
opposing
Bobby.
pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
They better
I
quit
think
playing
so,
with Bobby.
Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here comes a skipper out of the... So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now, Salvador Perez. He swings and fouls one off. Now 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
They left that alone.
Vinny Pasquantino
Ooh,
steps in
crap.
for the Royals. Pop up here, third base side, Norby. Nabs it, and there are 2 down. Maurice Phelps steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Witt
They don't want to
stands
see
in
my
second
Junior.
with 2 gone.
Yeah, I want to see you, Junior.
Just
That
missed.
missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
Come on, don't leave Bobby out there.
Ripped to third,
Damn.
but handled, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
It's all right.
Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And first offering is fouled off. Harvey in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is lifted in the air. Roccaforte makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lifted in the air, right center field. It gets down, a base hit. 1 down. Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins.
Yeah.
Fastball for a strike. The Royals up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play.
Let's go.
And that'll do it for the inning.
Let's go.
This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8.
I told
It's the
somebody.
Royals 7 and the Marlins
I believe
1.
I told somebody. I gotta hold on now, but I told y'all after I lost that first game, I was gonna smash they ass the rest of the series.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
Game ain't over yet. They good at coming back.
Anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that
Damn,
they did. I think
trying to
they
hit
were
me.
pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to
my
know
bad,
there's a good
Renfro.
chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player is maybe
My bad, buddy.
for a little while and finally
I'm ready to get this game over with, though.
Expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him. It's awesome.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Shit, the commentators ain't even in the game no more. They talking about other crap.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Ooh,
now that's strike
shit.
3 and the third out. So we take a break.
It's all right.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Man, we ain't worrying about their schedule. Where's my schedule? Here we go.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Yeah.
And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Mesa at the plate. And
They do whatever they can do to come back in the game.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
There you go. Keep his ass there.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
We better not blow this 6-1 lead.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Damn, ain't nobody here today.
And another ball. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, and that's an out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
This the man I want to see anyway. He ain't did nothing since you won that game.
Falling
The first game when you hit them 2 home runs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, I spoke too soon, didn't I? Did I speak too soon?
Going back. And the
Good,
inning
yeah,
is over. So they work around the leadoff double through 8 full. It's the Royals 7 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Bender back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Carson Rocafort. And that's off
that missed. That's
the inside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The Royals up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count. Outside. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Oh, right to the backstop. Roccaforte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing
Ooh,
so far outside,
shit.
and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Ooh,
The
shit.
batter now, Salvador Perez. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Roccaforte
1-1.
at second with 2 down.
There we
One the
go.
other way. Base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're
There you go,
pulling
Salvi.
away up by 7 now.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was...
So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one
Ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes
Damn, we
down
got him.
looking.
It's all right.
And we're back. Now here is Jonah Bride. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the left fielder, Graham Pauley. In there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. But there's no
That's
play.
bullshit.
That's an infield single.
That's bullshit. That's
And now here's the
bullshit.
Marlins DH, Davison De Los Santos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Late with the swing there. First
No
and
balls,
second, no
2
outs.
strikes.
Here in the last half of inning number 9. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one away. So up next, Tucker Flint, 1 for 3. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Pauley around third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 8-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now here is Agustin
Ball,
Ramirez in the dirt. Up the middle with. And the Marlins with just 1 out left.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Lopez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That misses, and 1-1. Runner at third,
1-1.
2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4. Runner at first with 2 away. Victor Mesa Jr. the next up for the Marlins. Lopez off of first with 2 away. They're down to their final strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on to first.
That's it.
In-time ball
That little weak ass comeback didn't happen.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris
Getting ready to head to Chicago
crew here
to
at
face
MLB
the
The
Cubs.
Show. I'm John Shambi.
It's going to be a good series. Good win, Royals. Needed that. I could fall back. Shout out to all my supporters. Much love. I'm signing off on that Reese Must See TV. Yada. Let's get it.